So we're going to do our little Q&A here. If you hear people talking in the background or traffic or something, there's a road literally right there. This is actually a little parking lot. And then there's a disc golf course behind us. So there's some people playing disc golf over there, so you may hear them talking. But I do have a couple of questions. Let's see here. So the biggest question that I get asked a lot is about my exhaust. The exhaust, as far as I'm aware, one of my subscribers told me that the exhaust is called Megaphone, and it's made by a company named Jardine. I can't find any information about this exact setup. Jardine makes exhaust for the Honda Magna. I just can't find this exhaust setup. So I don't know if it's something that's discontinued, if it's something that's custom made. I don't know. I cannot find, like I said, this exact setup. I can't even find a picture of this exhaust setup, so I don't know. It's weird to me, but it is what it is. Alright, the question is, how's the clutch cover case after replacing the gasket with just silicone? I haven't had any leaks out of it. It seems to be holding up perfect. Any oil leaks? No, I don't. And he says, did you mean that liquid gasket stuff instead of silicone? No, actually RTV is a silicone. RTV stands for room temperature vulcanizing. It's room temperature vulcanizing silicone. So it is a silicone. They call it gasket maker. You may not see silicone on the package there in the front, but it is a type of silicone. Stock, question mark. Sounds a little louder than normal. So no, it's not. As y'all saw in the previous video, I do have the K&N air filter and then the pipe, so it's got a little bit better flow. And then I have the jet kit as well. I don't remember. On the jet kit that I have on it, it's the Stage 1 Dynajet Stage 1 kit, and the jets that's in it is the DJ108 jets. So, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely a lot louder than normal. Plus, with the exhaust the way it is, the 2 into 1, or 4 into 2, however you want to describe it, it's going to be a little bit louder, yes. I love the sound of straight pipe Magnas. My Magna still has the OEM exhaust. I've not found the pipes sound I'm looking for, so I'm having to notice the bottom pipes are cut off. So this one, I noticed the bottom pipes are cut off. No, they're not cut off. This pipe runs up and joins in right here. This pipe runs in and joins in right here. So these are both, this ties into a Y joint right here and then exits out. So it's just one exhaust tip going out. This one here, dude, what did you do to the exhaust sound like crap? I would never jack up my Magna like that. Honestly, one, I bought the bike like this. The pipes was already in it. The K&N air filter was already in it. The only thing I've really done to it is put the jet kit in it. As far as the pipes, I bought it like that. So, you know, and I'm not going to spend money to change the exhaust pipes. Plus, I love the way that this thing sounds. And that's really technically all that matters. But I've had a lot of people tell me that they love the way this bike sounds. So, you're literally the only one that said it sounds terrible, and you've made that comment twice. The pop you're referring to is backfiring. No, it's not backfiring. So it's gases. There's more gas coming out, and it's reigniting in the exhaust, and it's popping coming out the tail end of the exhaust. It's typical. You'll hear it a lot, like in high performance cars and stuff like that. So no, it's not a backfire. It's just gas reigniting in the exhaust as it's exiting. So did you have a jet kit installed? Yes, we just went over that. Likely a tune of different jets could have done same thing. One other thing, you would have carbs ultrasonic clean before adding any type of kit to the carbs to best results. Yes, the carbs was rebuilt and fully cleaned and everything. I had a complete rebuild done on the carbs not very long ago, and so they was extremely clean. When we went in and done the jet kit, it was less than a year later, so I didn't rebuild the carbs again. We just redone the jets just because I knew the carbs was already good, so I didn't change that. This one, where you at, looks like Savannah. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so yeah. Does yours have a stock baffles in the exhaust? On mine, prior owner removed them. I am planning on making my own in the spring. Sounds like crap and backfires on deceleration. So see, aftermarket exhaust, it does have baffles in the tail section. I didn't remove them; they're still in there. I've been told that it would probably reduce performance because it would reduce the back pressure. I would lose my low end torque if I took the baffles out. So I'm just gonna leave them in there. It doesn't, it sounds good to me. I'm not worried about changing them. Honestly, it's loud enough as it is. I really don't want it to be any louder. So. Did you end up putting progressive springs in, or did you just stick to the originals? So, on the springs on the front, all I done was replace the seals and the oil. It's factory springs and everything. The reason I replaced them was because this fork here started leaking really bad, and it was actually getting really bad. And so, yes, I did replace the oil and the seals, but no, I don't have progressive springs in it. The rears are going to be getting replaced eventually. I don't know if you can see it or not. There is some rust on them and stuff. It looks terrible to me. So I will be replacing those in the near future. Just not right now. Maybe in the next couple of months, look for a video on me replacing those. The engine guard. So once again, this came on the bike as is. The engine guard on this bike connects in right here, and it actually, a solid piece wraps all the way around to the other side, and then it connects down here at the bottom. I think I found one on eBay that was similar to this. It wasn't this exact one, but it was similar. I want to say it was like $200. That's the only one that I found. Anytime I get a comment on, hey, where did you get this, or hey, where'd you get that, I always go and look and see if I can find that part so I can try to help them better understand or help them find the part they're looking for. I can't find it. I can find the little short ones that goes from like here to down here, and it's just this one little side. You have to put one on both sides, but I can't find this exact guard. I also realize they don't make these bikes anymore. This bike's from like the 90s, so 96. There's a really good chance that the aftermarket support was stronger back then, so there's a good chance that a lot of the parts that's on this bike are obsolete, like the engine guard and the pipes, for instance. What pipes are on the Magna? She screams, and I love it. Once again, I get a lot of comments on the pipes on this bike. They really love the way this bike sounds, and I'm glad that y'all really like it, because I really like it as well. To me, it sounds like a 80s model or early 90s model sport bike, and I'm personally not a fan of like the V12 or the V10 sound. Good grief. I'm personally not a fan of the V-twin sound. I don't like the way a Harley sounds or any kind of V-twin bike. I never was a big fan of it. It just doesn't sound good to me. This one has a little bit of that choppy sound at idle, but then once it gets off idle, it sounds like really good to me. So do you wear any Levi's jeans in particular or a leather biker jacket with your motorcycle? If so, can you do a part 2 on both and show full front and back side of yourself? I said I would get you this video out last week. I apologize I didn't. It's a week late, but here it is. So the jeans that I wear are they're made by iron workers, and they actually have the knee pad, and then there's Kevlar lining in all the high impact and high slide areas. So like along my side and along my back, there's Kevlar lining on the inside, and they last a little bit longer. They last a little bit longer on a slide. The material is a little bit thicker, and so regular pair of jeans, they will on impact they'll just almost disintegrate. They won't last a second in a slide. These will at least give you 4 or 5 seconds before they start disintegrating and actually get through. So and then the same thing with the jacket. I wear a textile jacket. It has elbow pads, shoulder pads, and then it's got a pad in the back along the spine. Are those RX-8 seats in your truck? That's awesome. Good eye on that. Yes, I do have RX-8 seats in them. That's pretty much all the questions that I have saved. So if you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you like this video or this style of video, let me know. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Leave a question down below. I'll answer them as I can. If I get enough questions, I'll do another Q&A video in the near future. And so, yeah. All right. Looks like I got done just in time because 3 cars randomly pulled up and decided to go fishing. I haven't been this way in so long. There's an oil well up there.
bulbs? I didn't know those was there. Squirrel. Driving range. That's that house I was talking about.